And we are live. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fleet engagement on Battlefleet Gothic late Thursday night stream. Today, I have a very special guest joining me today. Mittens, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are and what makes you so incredibly important to Battlefleet Gothic.
Hey, how you doing? Glad to be here. Glad I've got a way to play BFG online now. It's a great game, probably my favorite. I help run with two other people and sometimes more, the Battlefleet Gothic Tournament at Adepticon every year. Some years we run an extra event. This year we're moving to Milwaukee, so we're going to actually run two events this year, the tournament on a Sunday, and then on a day to be decided later in the evening, like a laid back meet and greet. People can, meet and get back into the game.
Yeah. I will also say that I am fully intending on being there, but as I will be a fresh father of my firstborn child, there is every possibility that I will not be able to make it. Even so, I will be making a donation to the Battlefleet Gothic tournament prize. So rest assured that if you do desire to go to Adepticon, even if I am not there, please, there will be good reasons to go and play, or if anything, go and learn how to play. So today, uh, Alex has decided that he wanted to play against the Diasporics. So I was been more than happy to play my psychotic brainchild against him. We have rolled for terrain. We are in the outer reaches of the system with a very large planet with gas rings, three moons, gas clouds everywhere, and a couple of asteroid fields. We are definitely playing in interesting space right now. Now, we have rolled our leaderships, which are pretty good. Pretty good. I'd say my leadership is better than average, though Alex has had a couple of questionable choices in his recruitment. Alex,
Those cruisers, they're frontline cruisers. That's fine.
they if they aren't good enough, they certainly will learn the consequences of their actions. So, just for clarification, this is a large planet, so it has the particularly large gravity well. It has three moons, standard moons. All of the rings, as I said, are gas. I don't think there's anything else aside from rolling for deployment.
All right, sounds good. Definitely looking forward to playing against this fleet. Looks very interesting.
Yep. Now, if you have any questions at all, now I know, just so everyone knows, Alex is new to Vassal, so please bear with. I will, Alex, if you have any questions about how to use Vassal, ask in stream. It's useful for everybody to hear the answer to the questions for anyone who's trying to learn how to use the program.
I
So
will definitely have questions and make mistakes. So,
that's even better. Okay. So I'll be in my tutorial mode for it. If I get annoying, just tell me to shut up. That's fine. All right. I have a dice. I have two dice in the center. Do you want gold or green?
let me get gold.
All right. Roll that dice, sir. I will roll a one.
That's data five.
Okay, cool. In that case, you may choose who deploys first, sir.
Well, I'm gonna have you deploy first.
Okay, I will take it. I will deploy. Let me grab the measure. Now, deployment standard. This is a standard murder hobo scenario.
We did change up deployment for the Adepticon tournament.
Oh, did
For
we? Okay.
yeah,
How so?
what's the standard?
Well, standard murder hobo is 20 centimeter deployment. It's virtually identical to the Adepticon round one. The only difference is that we don't really care about first blood, deployment zone, or killing the commander. It's just we kill each other as violently as we can.
That sounds like a good game to me.
Yep. I mean, this is what we used to play always at the Chicagoland Battle Bunker. Just because it's
Man, I
quick.
miss that place.
I miss that place so much. Ah. Though I did not miss the assistant manager kicking me out and banishing me from the store because I was getting people into BFG.
Oh, that's why you almost got kicked out? I almost got kicked out because I'm an asshole.
No, no, I actually was kicked out. I had to appeal to the senior manager of the region for why I was kicked out of this for to get myself unbanned. And yeah, that was a time. That was back in the day where if it wasn't Space Marine, it wasn't part of the game. Trust me.
I always felt like the BFG staff, a lot of them were like kind of like overworked, and I don't know, something was going on at that place. I don't know what.
Chicagoland Battle Bunker. This is a little bit of deep lore for everyone, and I apologize. But the Chicago Battle Bunker was the highest selling store in the nation. No
I
other
believe that
store
it
in the
was always packed.
it was always packed there. But because of that, it was a high pressure environment because they were constantly pressured to sell more and more and more. At the same time, you had these guys you had most of the staff who were just there to be good people and harbor that excellent environment that we remember from the bunker. And then there was this other rung of the management, which that assistant manager was part of, whose only interest was one, selling Space Marines, and two, earning as much money in as short a period of time as they could. And it was like this weird civil war between the two because they didn't like sell. The actual store manager loved me. The assistant manager hated me. Anyway, I have deployed my two light cruisers. They are in a squadron. I will set up this ruler for you. I just pulled it down from the bottom of the board. You can pivot it and dink for 20 centimeters from the table edge. There you go.
Very nice.
Yeah, you moved it. There you go. We have three
Swing
whole
on.
viewers. Woo! Thank you, everyone who has decided to come on a Thursday evening to come and watch us blow each other up. All right, you are deploying the Apocalypse. Hmm, fascinating.
And hit rotate freely on the ruler.
So, oh, but if you need to rotate your ship, if you want to select it and hit Control and left and right, will let you turn it three times from straight up and down is 45 degrees. Nova cannons. Mm.
Only two.
Oh, at least you're polite enough to use two. All
I
right.
listened to your video from like 2 years back, and it's deployed. Talking about Nova cannons, and I tend to agree with your assessment of like three is kind of like starting to straddle the line. More than that is a little excessive.
Yeah, it's the unspoken rule of uh, it really is that kind of unspoken rule. When I was learning the game, the guys who were teaching me basically stated, because I asked them like, is there a limit to Nova cannons? They were like, no, but you don't want to be a dick, do you? And I'm like, not in a new game. Just double do a line of sight check. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I've deployed my IO. Now that I think about it, there are a lot of elements to this game that are basically on the idea of don't be a dick.
Well, this is back at a time when it was the game wasn't like all focused on like crazy tournament and like nonsense and like
I mean, God,
they're pushing plastic across the table.
now that I think about it, there really never was that culture in BFG. I mean, to be fair, I've only ever been in two Adepticon tournaments, so maybe it was different at a different time. But the first one I was ever at, nobody really cared that much about that competitive edge. And now, I mean, now the BFG tournament at Adepticon is mostly who can bring the strangest fleet possible and pull out a victory. So something that you should also know, you can select multiple ships and move them together and rotate them at the same time.
That's good to know. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So I don't know what orientation you want your ships in. Do you want me to show you?
Trying to line them up basically with the Apocalypse.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy, and I'm just gonna rotate him around like that. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, that looks right.
So the way I did it is I selected the ship, I hit Control, and then left and right on my keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can try it out, but 3 presses of the key equates to 45 degrees.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
Never,
so 15 degrees, I think.
yeah, never use free rotate in that regard. Okay, so you
I
have
was using it, wasn't going well.
no. All right, that's your Mars. Awesome.
Mars and his Defiant buddy, who
Yes,
could
and
be a little
me
bit evaded.
on the other side of the planet with everything that's valuable. Hey, okay, so somebody that you will hopefully get to meet at the next Adepticon, Alex, is a guy by the name of Shane Patrick. He is one of the best 3D printers in the area. He lives in Michigan. He is in the chat right now. Um, he is a excellent individual and very fun to play with. So if you ever are looking for a game, go onto the Discord server and ask Shane for a game. He, however, has is a little like Captain Filler. I can never remember his actual name. Um, he's got a sharp tongue, but I like people like that. You mentioned that you almost got kicked out of the bunker. How did you almost get kicked out of the bunker? Solely for being an asshole. I appreciate that,
Well,
sir.
I may have been a jerk in that case.
Okay. I mean, I know I was in the past. Okay, you may deploy another ship or squadron. Okay, it's your Armageddon going down. Sweet.
And you can rotate them both, huh?
Yeah. So you drag a box. Yep. You got it. There you go. And if you want to get them, I am assuming they're meant to be base to base. So, but
Yeah,
if you want
these
to move
two
them,
are.
yeah. I
And
figure also you want the Mars to be. I'm not going to be anal about it. There's no reason to be. Okay.
yeah, the Mars and the Defiant for sure. I want to be base to base. Is there like a trick to making them do that?
There's no real trick. It's just a matter of getting the individual little thing moved over to where you need it to be. It's irritating, but they will move together easily when you actually do get them into base to base. This isn't a tournament. This isn't a campaign. I don't care. All right. I put down the Apollo. You may now put down your final squadron.
You got two left, huh?
I have the Athena and the Lido. You can also zoom in to see what the individual classes are of the ship if you need to. I'm actually really excited because I didn't we actually played against each other at the tournament and
We did.
you beat the brakes off of me.
It was a good game. You had that Eldar, and you're doing a good
Yep.
job. Like hitting and backing up as Eldar do.
Yeah,
Um,
and then what happened?
you had that one really bad dice roll that kind of
Yeah,
messed
it
you up.
tanked the game, but it was still a good game. All right, I am deployed. Now we do
Okay.
the fateful roll for first turn.
4.
You roll a 4. I roll a 5. I am absolutely taking first turn.
Are you sure?
Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Special orders. I do not have any this round. Actually, I do a bit of pre-measurement. No, I will not. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the caster and the Pollux. They go 10, 90-degree turn, then free turn towards the planet.
Isn't the free turn only 45 degrees though?
It just says free turn unless it is 45. In that case, that's fine. I'm happy to be a beam to you. Actually,
And you'll get the free turn at the start of your next turn anyway, so.
Yeah, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. But hey, the rules are the rules. Let me just double check my movement speed on these things. They are a little bit faster. Okay. So I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, and then get my 45 turn. Okay. And he's good. Okay, battleship. And then that'll make its turn, and then it will make a free turn towards the planet. A little cramped, but I really don't like Nova cannons.
Only 2, you'll be fine.
Okay. He says, Nova cannon, direct it. Fixes everywhere. Okay. When it comes to launching, I have nothing to shoot unless I want to take pot shots at the planet. I will be launching. In this case, I'll launch a squadron of 8 assault boats.
Curious to see how this works.
How so?
I didn't get to the part when I was learning Vassal how to do ordnance.
So if you go up to the command bar and you go to ordnance, you'll see every kind of ordnance marker you can ask for. Now, the only downside is it's like old style, so it only can grow in a linear bar like this. But there it is. Okay, and I will retap. 30 centimeters. These are assault boats. I picked fighters, didn't I? Hold on. Could use the right token.
No, too late. You put it on the table.
Do you want me to count these as fighters? Because I absolutely can.
No, count them as whatever you want. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
I mean, either one. They're useful this way. All right. By all means, sir, it is your turn. Special order.
It didn't give me a +1.
Also, anybody who was watching, if there's any issue with audio, let me know.
I'm gonna try to come to new heading for. Is there a way I can like highlight or indicate which squadron I'm rolling for?
You can select it. It usually lets me see what you're selecting. You click on it.
These two, the squadron closest to you.
Okay, then yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Grab 2 dice, and you're going to come to new heading with them.
I pass. They're leadership 9.
Very good. If you select your ships and right-click and go to special orders, you can select come to new heading. There you go. I freaking love that.
That is pretty neat. And I'm actually going to try to go all ahead full with the Apocalypse.
Yeah. You have to go and throw servitor bodies into the fusion reactor to get any speed out of that thing.
You know what's funny? Because you didn't go on special orders, I failed that.
Ha ha! Tactical. All right. Well, you do have you do have one reroll if you desire to use it.
Not yet.
Yep. So, oh yeah, you're good. 10, make your turn. Are you gonna fly into the asteroids?
Maybe.
Okay. Make a leadership.
And that's why I saved a reroll.
Oh! There you
Okay,
go.
I used my only reroll, but at least I didn't crash into
Yeah.
asteroids.
Do me a favor for the sake of the audience. Can you take dice and put them next to the things you're rolling so they can actually see the roll? Because they can't see the
Yeah.
command. Yeah. The viewers cannot see the command bar, but I probably could actually add it in. Let's see. While you're doing that, I'm going to play around with Vassal here. Probably going to be very weird for the viewer. For what it's worth, I apologize, but here we go. Done. Oh, I think this is mimicking things the wrong way.
So I did do one thing wrong. The Mars and the Defiant should be lined up facing the same way. The Defiant's like a little bit off. Is there like a button to like line them up correctly, or?
There is not, I'm afraid.
Try to do this by hand so they're facing the same way, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it does not look like it wants to play ball. It's just sad, but it is what it is. Okay, sorry everyone for the weirdness, but I'll have to figure out how to force Streamlab to behave itself. Okay, so you're hiding in the rock.
Technically, I can shoot my Nova cannons at your assault boats, I suppose.
You can shoot it anywhere you like, except through the planet. So yeah. All right.
Remind me. Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. So if you right-click it and go down, yep, there you go. So you punch
it did the numbers too.
Yes, it does. So it'll be 9 centimeters. You basically punch the planet. So, and if you also want, you can under navigation, you can toggle a ruler forward along the dice.
Oh.
So 9 centimeters. That's exactly where it would be. Now, do you want to
attempt number 2?
If you want to shoot your second Nova cannon at the same target, by all means.
I don't believe I can see anything else you got, so.
I mean, I have had people like follow the arc of the planet, drop the Nova cannon template, then scatter it onto me. So, yeah. So what do we got? 11 centimeters.
Other than launching fighters, that's all I'm doing.
I'll just delete these.
How do I make the fighters a squadron of 8 or 6? I'm sorry.
So if you take a fighter out, if you right-click, you go to Layout, you go to Increment Size. Now, unfortunately, it's working based on the original rules. So just select it, hit Control-C to copy it, and you have 6. There you go. This is one of those areas that needs to be fixed. I have to talk with my guy about it. Now, here's the cool thing. Since you're launching it from the squadron, right? If you take them and put them on, center it on the base, you can rotate them around and go the direction you want, exactly 30 centimeters.
Oh, well, that's a lot easier. I like that.
Yeah, just like moving a ship.
All right, that's my go. That's all I'm doing.
Cool. All right. My turn. Special orders. I will reload my battleship. I will pass. Ordnance. Okay. Movement. I don't have any other special orders for anyone.
and a free turn towards the planet. And I'm going to be a little bit sneaky. I'm going to probably next round, but I'm going to utilize the gravity well so I don't have to turn. Not this round. Okay. That is the end of my movement. I don't have anything to shoot, and my ordnance is already on the board. I'm going to roll to see if I can survive that blast marker. I can't. I do. And
It's a close one. You got a 5.
I'm okay with close calls, so long as they're close calls. All right. So my assault boats are on their way. I have no other shooting. My movement is done. It is the end of my round. We are doing a very much a standoff. You may not. Yep. So if you just select your ships and move as normal, so right click, go to move, you'll see the distances you can move. Shift up is 10 centimeters. So if you do that 3 times, you go 30.
Very nice. And my go, I'm guessing.
Yes, it is your turn. Special orders.
By the way, I want to again thank everyone who's come to watch us. We have 4 whole people watching, more than I was anticipating.
Well, that's good. They can see me trying to figure out how to play this game.
Yep.
I am going to attempt all head full with the battleship again.
Do it.
And it worked that time.
Marvelous. 46.
Plus 12. Okay.
So 27.
I did not press the right hotkey. How far did I move?
Looks like you moved a pixel. Here.
Here's a
That's
cool
what I
thing.
thought too.
If you actually go up to the command bar at the furthest over... Hey, what's up, Katie? Thank you for joining us. If you go to the furthest left, you will see a arrow that is kind of moving in a U-turn that says undo last move.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So there we are. Now, I'm going to take away that... where did you put... How did you bring out that ruler? Here we go. Toggle rules. Oh dear. There we are. Yeah. Now, what I would do is I hit Alt Shift up. It'll bring you 10. Shift up again will bring you 20. And then, what was your total roll? 18. So 27.
Yep.
So then it just shift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty good, Nova, and thank you so much for coming and joining us. Nova was the winner of a game key for Dome Keeper, a game that I absolutely adore. So congratulations to Katie. I will be doing a couple of game key giveaways occasionally in the future when I'm feeling charitable to people. And my community who are willing to actually stick with me through thick and thin.
And I'm going to try to reload the carrier squadron.
Katie, is my audio okay? And is the music okay? Looks like you passed. Very good.
And try not to crash into asteroids.
That's. I believe in you.
Ooh.
Yep. That was. Okay. I think I see what you're doing. Hey, what's up, my cash? People who stand by me. If you are part of my community and stick around, I occasionally give out game keys. My music is a little high, okay? I can adjust that. There we go. Or do you want the music louder? We'll figure it out. We're going to be here for a bit.
Shoot a Nova cannon at the assault boats, because why not?
Wow, okay. You really don't like those assault boats. I approve.
Which also, we forgot to roll to remove blast markers.
We did, but there were only 2, so...
I always forget that one.
Me too. Everyone does. Let's see. Pieces... Markers and templates. Here we go. Nova Cannon. I'm just going to pull another one out. Dang it. That was my bad. There we go. All right. Scatter it. Let's go in the distance.
You are afraid of this thing. This thing is like shooting through asteroid fields.
That's because you're shooting at assault boats and not my ships. Okay, round 2.
And should have some lance shots from the Armageddon that came up the asteroids at them.
Yeah. So here's the cool thing. If you go to gunnery and range check.
Ah.
Yeah. So yes, you can fire your lances and your weapons battery.
Lances first, because why not?
Nope.
I got
Why
4
not?
of them.
Do it.
Negative.
It'll be 1 dice out of the batteries.
Is there a gunnery chart in this system?
Yes, there is. If you go to the control bar and go to charts, and then go to special orders, it should be eerily familiar.
Oh. This does look familiar. What's up with that? Okay, 1 dice. Okay, well, that was the opposite of a hit.
All right. You got your 60 centimeters on it. So if you want
Yeah,
to...
but the 45s don't reach, though.
Still 2 shots.
Hey, I got a 6.
There you go. All right.
And fighters are just gonna hang out with my guys. And I'm done.
Okay. I've already reloaded, so I'm gonna do it again. I am...
Oh, blast marker removal. 1.
Well, darn.
Okay, now your turn. My bad.
Okay. So I am going to...
Nope. Hug that planet there. Everybody else is going to go into geostationary orbit and not move.
It's gonna be like that, huh?
Yep, that's the way it's going to be. You have to come to me, bro.
And we'll make contact by turn 7.
One day we will battle. One day we will fight. But I also know that you have way better range than I do, so I'm not going to make it easy for you. I will be launching, however, more assault boats, and this time I'll use the right marker. And I remember the days of the gigantic swarms of torpedoes and fighters and bombers. Those were good days.
Oh, my one bud would abuse that hard with the Tau fleet. Just like
They blow
lines
up
of
on
torpedoes that stretched across the entire map.
I used to do that too. I wasn't a good person in BFG, and the blast marker killed my whole squadron. So that's pretty nice. We'll remove 5 blast markers. I can only remove 2. Okay, it is your turn. I am not on special orders, just so you know.
Well,
Come dance with me in the gravity well, Alex. It's fun here.
I suppose I'll try to come to new heading with my one squadron. I got dice right next to him.
Okay.
They have squadron, in case anyone was wondering. Passed fairly.
Pass is a pass.
Apocalypse, I'm going to do all head full again.
Do it. Come on, big boy. Not today.
Nope.
There we go. That's an approach I can respect.
Yeah, here we go.
No Nova cannons?
I don't think I can see any of you.
Well, you don't need line of sight to put it down. You can't put it on my ships if you don't have line of sight.
I can't shoot through planets.
No, but you can put it down and drift it into me.
I mean, I would have to put it on the side of the planet that's closest to me, which there's no way it's going to drift into you.
I mean, there's a small chance, and it'd be really funny if you did.
That scatter day go.
That's what I'm talking about. Where's this template? You could put it where I just had it, you know.
That's true.
Hey, Nathan Brandt, how you doing? I'm happy that you're even here, my dude. Right now, my buddy Alex is bombing the hell out of the planet because evidently it offended him. Yeah, all right, I get it. Take that, planet.
And blast marker removal.
Yes, sir.
And that's all the blast markers.
Hey, Kikwi, how are ya? I'm glad you like the music. Unfortunately, Alex can't hear it, but yeah, this is more Karsten Koch mod music. This is music from the earliest days of video gaming, so I hope you all enjoy. All right, my turn. I'm going to reload the Odyssey. He will pass. And everyone is not moving at all because I'm a jerk. I'll sit here and launch a cell phone. But I hate Nova Cannon. All right. Also, another cool thing you can do is increment their color. So, in case you are worried about people looking.
So I know you don't like Nova cannons, but your deployment right now, this is like pathological. I think Freud would have something to say about this.
You know, I think Freud would be absolutely correct. Probably has something to do with my mother.
You know, sometimes a Nova cannon is just a Nova cannon.
No, Nova Cannons are never just Nova Cannons. Usually Nova Cannons are giant penises in space. It's okay. It's okay to admit our failing. But the real question is the id that is the planet killer. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess if any ship was an id, I guess it would be the planet killer.
Yeah, it really would be. I'm actually amazed that Atomic Hamster won the tournament using a planet killer. That goes against everything I know about the planet killer.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing this game for a long time. He knows what he's doing.
He definitely does.
Doubled down on the long-range, forward-facing lances and just kind of like pushed into people.
I mean, I approve of the. I think there are ways to beat it. It's just most people never face off against the planet killer itself. The way you beat it is there are things that outrange it. Also, you have to give it so many targets that you have to select. You have to make him pick and choose. It's one of the rare moments where you actually want to distribute your fleet. As weird as that sounds. It is your turn, by the way.
Oh, well, let me move my ordnance in your ordnance phase.
Yes, sir. Nathan, absolutely. Just let me know when you wanna get a game in.
Okay, now I'll take my turn.
Very good, sir. Special orders. Let me guess. Somebody right now, the captain is walking all 10 kilometers to the engine room to shoot the engineer in the head for not going all ahead full two times in the same engagement.
10 kilometers. This is the Imperial. It's like 100 kilometers.
I mean, it's not that much. One cruiser is 5 kilometers. So let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna go while you're moving. I'm gonna go get the ship scale chart.
And I saw a thing where someone figured out the size once, and it was intentionally ridiculous because it's 40K. That's the whole thing.
Oh yeah. It's about the same length of a Superstar Destroyer, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh.
And once again, the only order they've done all game, come to no hitting.
There we go. That's what I needed. Ugh. That's the one. Okay.
And yeah, once again, try to go all head full.
Very good.
Hey, it worked that time.
Excellent. Where is it? This one only
30
this
or
one?
29, but I think he's going to hit that gas cloud.
It's about 10,000 meters or 10 kilometers.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. Or if you are in landed in the moon distance, about 6.2 miles. Oh yeah. Also, Nathan recommends torpedoes against the Planet Killer, which also will work. Another excellent thing you can use is escorts. Escorts against the Planet Killer ruins its day in incredible ways because escorts are surprisingly tough and incredibly irritating when it comes to actual levels of firepower. The Planet Killer is not unbeatable, but his fleet is a brutal one. Because, if I remember correctly, it was Murder, Hades, Planet Killer, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right, yeah.
Sounds right.
No ordnance, which was interesting.
In that, if done correctly, it depends on which fleet you're playing against. I would love to play Necrons against that fleet. I won't use ordnance either, but I will have a tomb ship. It's Planet Killer v Tomb Ship. That sounds like fun to me. But yeah, it's a lot of things you can do. But again, that's just a mean fleet.
So I turned him in a very janky way, Konanu heading plus the gravity well.
Very good. Gravity. That's what the gravity well is there for. Things that haven't moved are the Mars and the My goal is to get go from Freudian levels of issue to Lovecraftian levels of issue in this game.
Quite a life goal.
But you got to have them, right?
And I'll lob a Nova Cannon at the assault boats again, because why not?
Nothing's stopping you. Markers and templates. And there's going to be a review about appropriate use of the Nova Cannon. This is actually
full of heretics. It's fine.
fair. But this is actually a really good demonstration of a way to deal with a fleet of Nova Cannon. Use your terrain. It will save your life. For a time. Eventually, you won't have a choice but to engage. All right. Nova Cannon number two.
Oh wait, no, number 2, because the Apocalypse is on special orders.
Which one? What's the special order? Right. Wait, I thought it was on a Mars, though.
No, the Apocalypse.
Oh, the Apocalypse. Oh! I mixed up Apocalypse for Armageddon. I'm special.
I've done that.
All right. Ordnance movement. Move your ordnance, will you please?
Well, I'll shoot some long-range lances at him, too, because why
Oh,
not?
very well. Go ahead.
So the Armageddon up in front, he's on special orders, so it's just one lance.
Hurt me. Hurt me good.
Okay, looks like 2 from that Armageddon.
Do it.
And 2 from the Mars right next to him, because I'm sure it's got range.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
I mean, think of it this way. The 2,500,000 people you just exterminated in the name of the Emperor are very appreciative of the damage you've caused them.
And my fighters are going to cap that Armageddon they're right next to.
And my turn?
Yep.
And it's now my turn.
And
It'll
blast marker
probably...
removal.
Huh? Oh yeah, and blast marker removal. Do it. You have one to
That's when I
remove.
get a 6.
Yeah. Really remove that blast. I think I have one more round of close orbit bullshittery. So I'll just reload, which I do. I'm gonna go right into the ordnance phase. I'm gonna hit your apocalypse. Do you wish to brace for impact?
Dude, my stats are here.
You should have 4 turrets.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't remember if it was 4 or 5.
You're not a carrier. Carriers usually have a +1. I think the
Do you
only...
get any kind of does this fleet get any kind of plus or minus to hit a run?
Nope. Nope. Just basic hit and runs.
Alright, 4 turrets. I'm a game.
Ah. Okay, do it. That's one down. All right, that it will be 7 hit and run attacks. Move the dice over here. You will get 1 engine room, 1 prow, 1 port, 2 ports, 3 ports, 1 starboard, and 1. There's 2 at dorsal? No, starboard. No, 2 is dorsal. Let me see. So, 1 on the dorsal. So if you if you right click, go to damage, you can set the damage. So dorsal damage is 1, and you'll actually see the color halo will change. So,
dorsal.
I rolled 1 3, and damage. So 4. I rolled 3 4s. 1 5, and 1 engine room. So that's 1 point of damage to you, and you can't turn. Not that it's going to matter that much because you're about to hit the planet. All right. But yeah, this gives you nice color-coded understandings of what's been damaged. End of the round, you can move your ordnance if you want. You can roll your repairs.
And 1 point of damage.
As a bunch of guys come on board and dump demo pack into the fusion reactor.
Okay, trying to fix myself.
Remember that you are on a blast marker from the gas cloud.
Oh, I thought I managed to get out of it.
Well, the way to find out is you select the... you can say where your base is. You can also shift select to see what the boundaries are of it. Let me... You know, because that's so tough to look
Yeah,
at.
if I'm in there, I'm fine with it.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to screw you over. If you didn't, I know you're new. Hey, Anthony Dale, how are ya? So far, not a lot has been broken yet. I managed to dump a bunch of assault boats into his battleship. That's about it.
No 6s.
You need to roll 1 more dice.
Oh, I thought it was rounding down.
Nope, you always round up. Okay. Yeah, so he's doing a whole lot of not shooting. That seems...
I think I just lost the game right there.
I don't think so, but the game is not over until it is over, good sir.
Oh, I'm not giving up.
All right. All right. It is the end of my turn. It is now your turn. Special order. It has only taken 1 point of damage, Anthony. A lot of hit and run attacks happen, but yeah. Oh, okay. Are you doing are you doing your first playthrough of Did you turn away from the planet, sort of thing?
Your ships. You turned away from the planet.
Oh,
Is that
wasn't I
free
still turning towards the center of it though?
No, I think. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Normally, the way I interpret it is if you ever turn and actually hit the center, you stop at the center. If that makes any sense. No, I'm not going to argue that. I'm not
No, I'm
arguing.
just thinking about that because the way we've always done it is just as long as you're turning towards it at the start, it's just you keep going.
Oh, that's fine. Do it. The way that I always beat it, because you're turning in a gravity well, right? So eventually you're going to start you're following basically the force of gravity, but once you get to that apex, right, which is the center, you're going to start being fought by gravity to go back. But now that I think about it, you're going to have the inertia of the swing. So no, that's perfectly fine. Do what you're doing it right. That's awesome, Katie. I'm glad you're enjoying playing Domekeeper for the first time. It is amazing, but do not pay attention to the alarm. Otherwise, the monsters will eat you.
I said I was rolling to reload, but I forgot I already reloaded on a different turn.
That's fine. Do you have any other special order?
Nope.
Okay. Katie, if you have any questions about Domekeeper, let me know.
You know, those fighters are still capped to the Armageddon, so
I gotcha.
I should make them follow them.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. Roll your repair. Full 11 this time. Three repairs. Where do you want it?
Or
Okay, so again, if you go to damage, you want to repair. Are you paying all three of your port? You're not gonna bother with your engine?
nah.
Okay. Your port has been fully repaired. Yeah, I think you'll be just fine, man. If you keep repairing at that rate, by the time you actually get to start shooting, you'll have plenty of opportunity to.
Well, I was
All right.
expecting to maybe not fix enough to have anything.
When you have 11 dice, you're gonna roll at least a 6 occasionally.
Sure, but if you jump me now, all you gotta do is put one blast marker on.
See, you're thinking
I'm a hard time.
Here's the problem. You're thinking I'm chaos because I don't have the movement. My ships are slow. I go 20.
Well, there's a couple range 60 weapons in there, aren't there?
A few, but I have way more dangerous shit out there than an apocalypse. I have 2 Armageddons on the board. I know where the danger lies.
They're harmless.
Yeah, the moment you say they're harmless is the moment I know that they're not. Okay. I will actually do the entirely unexpected and break orbit. My first. You don't have anything for end phase. No, you did your repair. All right. The Odyssey will reload. It does. The Caster and the Pollux will begin their movement. I will make my free turn towards the planet. The Apollo will also break orbit. Turn. Check my gunnery. I got some things I can peck at you with. Hey, what's up, MH777? You are coming in at a very auspicious time because I have been a very mean person and not been giving a satisfactory fight to the Imperial Navy until right about now.
Well, I think we both kind of had a similar strategy of like force the other person to come close first.
Yeah. And yep, I'm gonna make that turn because I have torpedoes on this boat. Okay, I can actually do some shooting. So, Caster and Pollock. They do have range. One of them is in 45, one is in 30. Yeah. All right. So the Pollock and the Caster will be firing their weapons battery on the closer ship, the Armageddon. I'm gonna believe they only have a strength 6 weapons. Yeah, strength 6 weapons battery. It is
6
going to be,
weapons and 6 torpedoes, right?
and they will be launching torpedoes. They will fire their strength 6 weapons battery at the Armageddon. It'll total strength 12. I'm gonna have to separate it out because one gets a better dice roll. Strength 6. A beam cap tip of 2, and then +1 for a total of 3. Do you wish to brace for impact against this intimidating strike?
I'm okay.
2. I will knock down one shield. Your shields are down. Remember that ring is gas. All right, next shot. Gonna reach back.
You know what's messed up?
What?
Those gas rings. Neither of us have been rolling for them.
All our shields have been up. They really. Oh, we haven't been doing it for movement.
Yeah, or our ordnance passing through it.
Yeah, we've totally forgotten about that. Hold on. Nope, there's an easy way of solving this problem. If I roll a 6 on 3 rolls, that all of that damage to your battleship is going to go away. 1.
Well, you only got to roll once, even if you pass through like a million blast markers.
Well, I had to pass through them in 2 rounds. Does that make sense?
I gotcha. I'm fine with leaving it that way. It's like we're learning, we're remembering things.
Yep. Also, how often do you deal with gas rings? Never. It's one of the rarest stellar phenomena out there. Now, I did roll a 6 on that last 3, so I'm gonna say you can take your damage away.
What, on the battleship?
Yeah.
I'm fine with saying we just forgot it and we keep going. I'm actually kind of curious to see if I can fix this thing enough to fight you.
I'll take it. Okay. The Apollo will be firing its 45ers on the Armageddon. It is a strength 6 weapons battery and 2 lances. Do you wish to brace for him? Oh, this is also the ship that has a Xenotech upgrade. Wait, is it the Xenotech? Yeah, this is a maneuvering jet, so yeah. I'll double check that.
So how many dice are you rolling against me?
Probably not a lot. Let me just double check.
I was gonna say because
Xenotech,
you're at range, gas
It's
cloud. and a
going to
beam.
be 2 lances and 1 weapons battery.
Now, I'm not the most familiar with the fleet, so I'm guessing that IO has range on me.
It has 60s.
I don't know. About that other group, though.
The lances are 45s, so they're in range of the Armageddon and only the Armageddon.
Yeah, I'll brace.
Okay, do it.
It happened.
Okay, your squadron is braced. Okay, opening fire. Pew pew. I will hit once. You may make a brace.
Saved it.
Nice. Okay, next ship. He will fire the same target. Same dice. That'll be 2 braces.
Ooh, I'm getting lucky now.
Look at that. Yeah, he ain't taking it. I love it. Okay, the Lido only gets a does not have high firepower, but can shoot those fighters. That's what I'm going to shoot. Take a hot shot at the fighters. Whew! I will miss.
Ooh.
Okay, the IO. He will double check the gunnery. Yep, he will dump what he has. It is a strength 10. Add in a beam cap shift through a blast marker, 2 dice, and 3 lances. You are already brave.
And at range too, right?
I am at the end of the table. I can't go any further.
How do you have any dice?
Yeah, because it's strength 10. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, okay. 2. I will hit twice. 2 braces. Will you tank everything I've thrown at you this round? Come on. You take 1 damage.
One got through.
1 got through. All right. It is not a crit. Okay, the battleship will launch torpedoes, and it will launch more assault boats, and it will fire its dorsal 2 lances, and it will actually try to shoot those fighters. Ooh, I will miss. Damn it. Oh, well. That makes me sad. That would have been an excellent 1-2 punch. But he will... Yeah. All right. The Castor and the Pollux will not be launching their torpedoes because it would be a massive waste. Really?
Can you even shoot torpedoes if you're on top of a planet? Because ordnance...
No, I can't. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. So I cannot launch my torpedoes. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
As you're going, damn it, I should have kept my mouth shut until after he put him on the tape. All right. Okay, my ordnance will go there. Okay, Katie, you have a question about Domekeeper. Go ahead. And no, it's okay for you to die on the first time. It is 100% okay. Do not be ashamed of dying in Domekeeper. All right, roll your repairs, sir.
Well, don't forget to roll for your assault boats going through that ring.
You're right.
Unless you want to keep them a little back from it, which is legit.
Nope, they're good. I need you to use those fighters up. So yeah, no, they're good.
Woof, 1-6.
What are you rolling? What are you rolling? I'm confused.
Oh, for repairs.
You're on your big guy? You should be rolling. Hold on, I missed something here. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't see where you were rolling the dice.
I gotta get in the habit of putting them next to what I'm doing.
Katie, upgrades you should prioritize. I would definitely worry about using the laser dome. Settle it between your carrying capacity, your drill, and your movement. And always remember to not be afraid to upgrade your laser. So if you have a few extra pieces of iron, upgrade your laser. But yeah, make yourself faster and more efficient at harvesting resources. Don't worry, you will die. It's okay. It's a new game. Don't be upset. Okay, so what did you want to repair out of all that mess?
Let's see how far I can even go here. Yeah, I think I have to pick the engine, otherwise I'm not gonna get any shots.
Okay. Zero. You may now move.
Oh, and in your ordnance phase, of course, I throw my fighters into your assault boats.
Oh, very good.
Which I have to roll to see if I explode in the gas cloud now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was close.
Gotta love them fives. Okay, let me reduce this down.
Just gonna move them out of the way, but I'm gonna leave them right there in case I pass my reload ordnance.
Very good.
And see if I pass my reload ordnance.
Do it.
close, but I got it.
That's good. Now everyone will be able to watch me impotently slap at the Apocalypse battleship.
Yeah, free turn because of the planet.
Gotta love it.
Is there a way to like place down the bearing compass before you move anything?
Matter of fact, there is. If you right-click, go to Navigation, you will see Toggle Compass.
Alright, and try to lock on with them.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, remember their leadership. Okay, leadership 7. Well, 8 because you're on orders.
I'm on orders, yes.
Happen.
Very good.
Okay. So,
I need to get the
Nova-
guys to come together and make an actual ironclad fleet. I was
Yeah,
just thinking,
fleet.
so in 40K lore, the ironclad ships of BFG were the Imperial Navy ships that didn't have shields because they weren't rediscovered at the time. And I was just thinking that would actually be a really cool fleet to play with. What do you guys think in the chat? Would a ironclad BFG fleet be fun to play?
Woof.
What happened?
Whiffed a Nova Cannon.
I'm okay with this. That was from the Mars, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2. That's 9 centimeters. Didn't whiff by much. Good thing that Apocalypse Nova Cannon is disabled for now.
And then I'll shoot its dorsal lances at something.
You got a lot of choices.
Not great choices, though. I'm gonna shoot him at that Apollo, the furthest north one.
Okay.
Two hits.
Okay. 2 shields. I'm going to use the Enceladus's power and divert one of those blast markets from that ship to the Lido.
And then I'll fire my locked-on squadron at those
And-
light cruisers in front of me.
Ow! That's rude. Okay. What am I looking at? Uh,
An Armageddon and an Endeavor, so 14 gun batteries and 4 lances.
Oh, that's unpleasant. Why would anyone be that mean?
Didn't you hide behind a planet all game?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm bracing for impact. On a 9, I think they passed. Let me see. I zoom in. No, wait. Yeah, I do. One of them is LD9. All right, they are braced.
So 14 closing. I don't believe you're at range.
Nope, but I do have blast markers. I should be at range. Yeah, I'm going to be at range.
Are you at range?
Yes. And also remember that the Endeavor can't hit me. It has 30-centimeter weapons.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong Endeavor. My bad.
What's the actual amount of firepower coming at me? Because I may want to take that brace back.
Yeah, I reconsider. So if it's just the Armageddon, it's 6 gun batteries, 4 lances.
You are locked on, though, with a... I'm going to keep my brace. Go ahead. It's still a closing cap ship. It is going to... Let me check your range.
Yeah, check range.
Yeah, you have range. So...
So
It's
3.
It's still 3 locked on. You need 5 and then 4 lances. So yeah, it's good that I braced. The Armageddon is not a thing to be fucked with. Okay, locked on.
Yeah, got lucky.
No, I didn't. You locked on. Reroll. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I thought. Field
Never
2
mind.
braces. Field and 2 braces. Go ahead and roll your lances so I can just tally up all the hits. Okay, that and re-roll that 2. Yeah, so 6 braces. That's enough to completely destroy the ship. All right, 4's or better. I will save 3.
That's a good roll.
Not bad. It's exactly average. It is
See
still
if any of
crippled
them are
though.
crits.
No.
And now my brace squadron is going to shoot at them as well.
Go ahead. Yeah, that was a good hit. Accurate. Yep, very accurate. Well, again, it's an Armageddon and it's locked on. Armageddons are. It's a hard choice between the Overlord and the Armageddon for me, but God, they're good at killing others.
I like the lances because, like, even though you have a few less gun batteries, like, you just put an Endeavor with them. That takes care of it.
If you can get close enough.
So with the braced and the blast marker, looks like I get 4 shots this time. Gun batteries.
Have you checked range?
These ones look like they're not at range.
Okay, one of them is out. No, you're right. They're both at range. You are correct.
Because the middle circle is 5, and then 10, 15, 30, right?
Middle circle is 10, 15, 30. Yes, gunnery. Sorry. Yeah, you should be fine for the front guy. Yeah.
All right.
So you're
4
good.
shots.
Do it. You need 5s.
No.
That's a whiff. And then 2 lances. One in. Race. Nope, didn't take brace. Check for crit.
Nope.
All right.
And fighters.
Sure.
I'm going to split them up. I'm going to have 3 on the Armageddon that's not braced.
Okay. Anthony, campaign game. I just rinsed 4 Space Marine escorts with 2 locked on savages. I mean, I rolled all hits, but the Marine couldn't get a save either. Yep. Hey, Savage gunship, massively slept on. Such a good escort. You have to work on lining up the shot for like 2 additional rounds. But when you get in and you get that lock on and you hit, you will delete battleship. Do not sleep on the Savage. All right, my ordnance.
So I forgot to shoot the Apocalypse at those 2. I did fix all its ports. I forgot that. My mistake.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot your ship. Shoot your stuff. Do it. 6 lances.
I got 1/6.
Oh, you're shooting. Oh, you're killing these. Okay. Heal. Good lord.
Yeah,
You do know that the Apocalypse did get updated with better weapons, right? In the 2010 FAQ.
Well, it's still range 30, and if you lock on, you can go up to 60, and you only take engine damage now if you go over 45.
Yeah, you can thank me for that, by the way. That was my
Appreciate
rule.
it.
I was the one who was like, this is what we should do. And they were like, yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, because that's probably my favorite Imperial battleship.
I mean, I liked it when it was just... I liked it when it was just the 30 and then the lock-on special rule. I didn't mind it. I'm weird. But I like ships that have glaring weaknesses. Okay, so it is now... roll for repairs.
I suppose that's important.
Just remember that you are on a gas cloud.
Am I? Oh,
Ring.
The rings.
SE1. Roll it. Nothing.
No.
All right. It is now my turn. The Castor and the Pollux have gotten a large black eye. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of preliminary. Unlike being a chaos ship, my movement is pretty heavily limited. 5 and gunnery. Yep.
Yeah, it seems like a kind of like a chaos fleet, but with Imperial speeds.
Yep. With a kind of a mid-range when it comes to the firepower. All right, the Apollo is going to attempt to... I'm going to be doing some lock-ons. I'm going to reload the battleship first, which would be predictable. He will pass. I'm going to attempt to lock on the Athena. I will pass. Not going to lock on the... I have to actually see if I can do this. Nope. Too slow.
I do like how you can be very precise with movement in this.
Mm-hmm. I love it. All right, the Ares will attempt to lock on. The Ares will pass. 3/5 lock on. Okay, the Lido does nothing. I'm going to move the Castor and the Pollux. Buddy. Delay. If I can get that free turn from the planet. That's going to screw me up. I'll just go there.
That is one thing I miss not doing a tabletop is like pre-measure, put a dice down, use the thing, and
Yep. Okay. How fast are the cruiser lights? They can go up to 25. Let me just double check my arc here. Station compass. Yeah, I got the arc that I need. So, I am going to desperately attempt to punch the ever-living snot out of the Armageddon with absolutely everything I have.
fair enough.
You wish to brace it before I begin beating it like a redheaded stepchild. Oh. I only moved them 20, Anthony. Alex, you there?
I'm here.
Do you wish... I'm going to be shooting the the closest Armageddon with the Athena. Do you wish to brace?
Oh, it lost its brace, didn't it?
Yep.
How many dice we talking here?
Well, let's see. I am within 30, so I am firing my full strength 10 salvo. Closing cap shift through blast marker. 5 dice and 3 lances.
That's a choice. Yeah, I think I gotta.
Okay. On a 10? I'm on special order, so you pass.
I'm in a blast marker -1.
Oh no! Well, here's the you get another shot when I do the lance. So I need 6s. It's 2 so far, not bad. And okay, so that's 1 shield and 1 hit. And now you may, yeah, let's see if crit. It is not. You may now check to see if you can brace again.
Is there a faster way to take hull points off them than going through the whole stat and everything?
There should be, actually. I think you just hit Control L. No, Control A. Set hit point.
Control, what was that?
Control A. Blast markers only count once on the table, Anthony. That includes gas clouds. They're just giant blast markers.
Yeah, I'll try bracing again.
Okay.
That time it worked.
Yep. All right, 3 lances. Pew, pew, pew. I miss all 3. Yep, there you go. 2 braces, sir. One
Is it
hits. It is a crit. It is a 4. Okay, the Athena is done. The Apollo will take the same shot. You are already braced. Strength 10, closing cap shift through blast. So it'll be again. It'll be the same thing as last time. 5 dice and 3 lances. So I need 6s. Wow, I'm getting good gunnery. 2 braces and then how many more lances? Done. Okay, total of 5 braces. Oh, yes, they would. Thank you for reminding. You are correct, Anthony. I have to.
saved one.
I have to move these guys back 5 centimeters. It's not going to change anything. But Anthony reminded me that one of my ships is crippled, so he goes slower. So he takes 4 damage.
And so we got 1 whole point left.
2 crits. Let's do a crit. Number 1 is a 7. He is on fire. And number 2, an 8. That'll kill him. Catastrophic damage. A 7. He is a blazing hulk. You know, I could be a jerk and just keep shooting it and blow it up. I'm real tempted right now. I'm real tempted. I am in... Screw it, let's have some fun. Alright, Ares is going to shoot at the Hulk. See if I can make it, turn it into a bomb. It'll be 5 and 3. Those all miss. Those all miss. That was a waste. 3 lances. That'll be 3 rolls in the catastrophic damage table. Roll number 1. It blows up. Okay. How big is the detonation? It is a very tiny detonation. It'll only hit, I think, the Endeavor. It's only 6 centimeters. Yep, I'm not even going to hit your battleship. I only hit the... Nope, it's a tiny boom. I'm only hitting his Dauntless. Sorry, the Endeavor. A way you can measure distance, Alex, is if you click distance up at the top of the menu, the window, and then drag and basically click and drag. And that battleship is just short of the center. All right. 4 lance hits against your Endeavor. That'll be 3 braces.
Yeah, made 2 of them.
Okay. And no crit. The caster and the Pollux will launch torpedoes. And this gets... the Odyssey will launch fighters. Yeah, it'll launch fighters. It will fire its 2 lances at the Endeavor as well. Pew. I will miss. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe out our fighter squadrons. I will roll. I will not eliminate. I will not die on the blast marker. And the captain and the Pollux will launch torpedoes. A strength 5 salvo. And I'm going to see about if I can hit basically everything in that line.
All right, and see if the blast markers get you.
Yes, it does! Oh, perfect formation! Ah! Oh, so much for
Put a
that.
blast marker down.
Hey, man, the 6-up save on the blast marker has saved and ruined me many times. I have 2 launch capacity left, but that is the end of my round. I am going to remove blast markers. And it is now your turn.
So that Odyssey has the hit points of like an Emperor. It's like an Emperor, basically, right?
It's more like a despoiler.
So 12 hits. 12 hits. Should have 5 turrets. It has a little bit better turrets than the spoiler does, but it is nowhere near as well armed. So, okay, here we go. Saturn, strength 10, weapons battery left, right, 2 dorsal lances. Yeah, 5 turrets. Yeah, and 4 shields. 12 hits.
I gotta decide carefully here. I got no rerolls.
Ooh, appropriate music. I know you can't hear it, Alex, but perfect.
I reload the Mars and Define.
Do it.
Ooh,
On a 9.
Close.
Hey, still passes.
And lock on for the Apocalypse.
Need to roll repairs on it.
Oh yeah, that too. I did pass though.
Yeah, I'm sure. You need your repairs.
I got too excited about trying to lock on.
Oh, I know. Lock-ons on an apocalypse are always sexy, but I want you to be able to get the full value of your firepower if you can. Oh! I mean, hooray for me! My tactic worked. I pulled you into the ring, but damn, I want to see that thing fire.
And try to lock on with the Armageddon and Endeavor.
Do it. Not today. That's still an awful lot of firepower that I'm about to, encounter head on.
Okay, shooting.
Very nice.
Shoot my Endeavor and Armageddon.
Okay, who are you shooting it at?
So it looks like the Endeavor can hit the prow of the Odyssey, and the Armageddon is hitting the side.
Mm-hmm. So you're shooting for the Odyssey? Give me a target priority check if you'd be so kind. Divert all fire to that superstar destroyer.
Got it? Barely.
All right. These aren't locked on. Let's do it.
Not gonna brace?
Not yet. I can absorb a little bit of fire. I'm more concerned about that apocalypse.
So
If
it
you
looks like
if you flub this roll, I have a better chance of surviving without bracing the next roll.
true. This looks like I got 5 gun battery shots.
Sounds about right. You'll need 5s. And that's
Woof.
why... That's the big reason why I wasn't terribly concerned. But the thing is, I am aware that that could have caused a hell of a lot of pain. Okay, 4 lances.
That's the choice.
Hmm? Are you gonna target something else with them?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. You are permitted.
I'm gonna fire on... no, you know what? I will shoot at the Odyssey.
Okay.
One. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the Mars and the Defiant, also at the Odyssey. So 4 lances and 6 gun batteries, whatever that 6 gun batteries turns into.
How are you getting 4 lances out of a Mars?
Well, Mars has 2 dorsal, and Defiant's got 2.
Right! It's a Defiant! God! I am so sorry. 4 lances
I rarely
again.
see them used.
I love them. I only realized the difference in the rules for the Armageddon list. You can use them a lot more free. So when I play Imperial Navy, I'll be using them a lot more. So 4 lances and a couple of... You're not locked on. I will not break. I'll take it.
So 3 gun batteries.
You need 5.
1.
Another. Okay, that's another.
And 4 lances.
Ah,
1.
there it is. Now here's the real question. Can I absorb potentially 6 lances? That's the real gamble right now. Can I absorb 6 lances? A potential for 6 lances. 5. It would hurt. I'm not going to brace. I'm going to do it. Going balls deep. Let's do it.
Well, I gotta do my Nova Cannon first.
Oh, that's right. Are you too close? Range check. You're too close.
Well, from the Mars.
Oh, from derp. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. The 1d6 scatter. Go ahead. Katie the Nova. I don't like these flying manta ray things. Yep. You will learn their pattern, though. Trust me. Think of it this
here's
way.
a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I hit the roll scatter dice button, it always gives me 3 dice.
Yeah, one is for 30, one is for 30, is 45, the other is beyond 45. Beyond,
Gotcha.
yeah. So this will be you only paying attention.
Not even close.
Well, you're within the 30 zone, I believe. You're not at 45. Yeah. So you're moving 6 enemies. So you may actually hit something else. Hold on. Okay, so alt up. So you will cause a blast marker on the other ship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I really love the Nova Cannon template. Okay.
Yeah, you gonna brace?
6 lances, locked on. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna regret it, but I'm not going to do it. That's 3 so far. Okay. That's an acceptable loss. I take
And
3
see-
points of damage. Yeah.
No sixes.
9. 39. There we go. Okay.
And then
All right.
torpedoes and bombers. Yeah, so torpedoes, I'm just going to arc them so they hit that one Apollo and then the Ares.
Sure. Okay. Strength 6.
8.
Right. Strength 8. Duh. I keep
I
on
love me
forgetting.
some endeavors.
I keep on forgetting your endeavors. Okay, the Apollo. I will not brace for impact. I will roll my turret. I will shoot 2 down. So with the 6 salvo, you need 5. Watch him hit all of them. As he's rolling
3.
that Kate, 3 hits. Ow.
Oh, crippled him.
No, he hasn't taken any damage.
Oh, I thought I heard. Oh, that's leadership. Okay.
So he's down to 5. It's still painful.
See if those 3 crit.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
Okay. 3 turrets on the Ares. I will shoot 3 down. Or that should
Okay.
remove the rest of it. That should wipe out the salvo.
And then bombers from the Mars and Defiant onto the light cruiser.
Okay, the one in front.
They only got 1 turret a pop, right?
Let me check. That's it. I believe. They are. No, that's steady. Yes, they only have. The Metis only has 1 turret.
Alright, I'm gonna throw them at the unhurt one, but let me see if a blast marker blows me up first.
Okay, do it.
Nope.
Do I want to be ballsy about it? No, I'm gonna brace. I need my Metis to stay alive. They will brace. They will fail their brace. Wait, no, you're on special order. Yep. Crippling doesn't hurt leadership. So yeah, they're good. They brace.
And you're not touching blast markers. Okay, see how many attacks I get. 6
Yep.
bombers.
Let me roll my turret. I have 1 plus the base to base. I will shoot nothing down. You are suppressed by 1. You need 5s. So let's see. Was that your roll? Yeah, looks like it. Yes.
Yeah.
So that is 2, 6, 10, 13, 16 attacks.
16?
Yeah, I'm really glad that I braced. Katie, to respond to you, the flying manta ray things, you will learn their pattern. But if they are the manta ray things that I think you're talking about, they're also not immune to damage when they move.
Ooh, this number generator doesn't like me. 4 hits.
I mean, that's still enough to cripple it. So I will brace all but 1. I will take 1 point of damage. Down to 5. Okay. But I am absolutely freaking useless for the next round.
And it
Okay.
was not a crit.
Gotcha. All right. My turn. Ouch. Oh, roll repaired. I mean, let's be fair. It hasn't diminished too much, Battleship, but that is starting to get really funny.
Only one of my weapon systems works.
But it's the one that matters. Okay. My turn. Special orders. The Odyssey will attempt to reload. I will pass. I will attempt to lock on the Athena again. On a 9, I will pass. If you're on special orders, the Apollo will also attempt to lock on. He will pass.
Yeah, I just thought about it. After
What's up?
29 dice I've rolled to repair that apocalypse, I've gotten 3 6s.
No, you got 4. You repaired one entire site and your engine.
Oh, you're right. 4, my bad. 4 out of 29. That's still not very good.
It's still awful. Well, let's see. It's just slightly worse than statistical average. Ares will not lock on. I have plans for him. But the Odyssey is reloaded. I will move her. 10. Toledo. 10. This is awful. I'm just gonna try to run. 10. That perfect broadside. Another 10. So the Ares, actually, before I move the Apollo, clear his special order. He gets a free turn towards the planet. 10. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. I will begin shooting with the Odyssey. It'll launch its torpedoes at last. I will be firing its port. Is that port? Yeah, that's port. It's port weaponry at your Armageddon. And I'll fire its dorsal weaponry at your Armageddon. Do you wish to brace for it?
Okay.
It is a strength 10 weapons battery and a strength 2 lance. 10, a beam through blast. I'm at the end of the table. It's 2 dice and then 2 dice.
Yeah, I'm a...
As Anthony Dale says, this should be good. Every ship and shit-taking range. Yes, that is 100% true.
I did not brace.
You did not. Okay, well, let me fire the weapons batteries first. I need 5. I will hit once for a shield. You may now attempt to brace again.
2 lances?
Yep.
Remember that your shields are down because you're on the inner ring.
I think you have to shoot the Endeavor now, don't you?
Do I? Is it closer?
Yeah, because your broadside arc could only hit the Armageddon, but your and the Endeavor is closer.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, so that hit would have hit the Endeavor. You are correct. Are you going to let the Endeavor suck it?
Yep.
Ew! It gets 2 lances. It's yeah, it takes damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna clear now this Endeavor didn't brace, right?
Nope.
Are they crits? One is a crit. There's a 5. Prow armament. Do that. Okay. And I mentioned he is launching bombers, and he is launching the Odyssey is launching bombers and torpedoes.
Oh, it's I think you put the damage on the wrong Endeavor. I know they're kind of piled up on each other.
No, that's the closest Endeavor.
No, there's a...
I have 2 Endeavors. There's this one, and that's the Armageddon. I just moved it. Can you select the Endeavor that you're talking about then?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did put that couldn't have damage on it. Now that one of your Endeavors is damaged, right?
Yeah, the one whose Armageddon died, which is the one on a different heading than this Armageddon.
Yeah. And I gave it its I hit that one. I gave it its prow damage. It should have 4 hits left because I just caused damage to it. Right? No, it should have 5 because I did its first damage to it. Because I didn't even hit it with the previous one.
Yeah, so both Endeavors should be at 5 now, I think.
You are correct. Okay, done. Okay. As I mentioned, the Odyssey is launching bombers and torpedoes. The Athena will fire into the Armageddon because it is the closer target.
All right.
It's a strength 10 battery. If you haven't noticed a pattern, the strength 10 battery is pretty standard throughout the fleet. Posing within 15, but with the blast marker is 7 dice and 3 lances. Do you wish to break?
Very much so. I did it that time.
Nice. All right. And boom! That was terrible! Good thing I locked on! Oh my god! Not a big improvement. Okay. A shield and a hit.
How many you got?
1 shield, 1 hit.
Well, if you're shooting the Armageddon, the shield's already down.
Oh, then 2 hits.
Ooh! Boxcars.
Oh, loving it. Alright, the Apollo is the same thing. That'll be 5 dice and 3 lances. That's a bit better. Okay, 7 braces.
There you go, now you're talking.
Yeah. All 6s. Yeah, basically, look at that! Wow! 1 hit! Good job, man! Tanking it. Okay, it is a crit, though.
You know what? That makes up for the repair rolls on the Apocalypse.
Absolutely. He does take a crit. It is a 7. He is on fire. Okay. The Ares will fire at that same target because I got no other choice. And the Ares will also launch its torpedoes. Okay. Strength 10, a beam cap ship. Am I within 15? I am.
It's kind of tough to tell, huh?
I'm gonna say not. 10, a beam cap ship, but not within 15, and blast marker is 2 dice. So 2 dice and 3 lances. Oh, damn it! 1 hit. Make your brace. The amount of firepower that Armageddon has sucked up is insane.
Yeah, right. That one went through.
Okay. It is not a crit. Okay, Ordnance Shenanigans. I have a strength 6 out of the Ares and a strength 6 out of the Odyssey. Okay. So the Odyssey also is launching 8 bombers, but I'm not really going to need to put them down for what I'm about to do. Okay. I'm going to dump this strength 6 salvo right through this thing's face. Do you wish to brace them, and are you going to be shooting turrets against torpedoes or bombers?
6 of them?
Yep.
And then 8 bombers?
Bombers are going to Mars. Wait, did you actually purchase the 3rd turret on the Mars?
I did not.
Ah, that's why I'm going for the Mars. But I want to make sure you can only shoot at one ordnance or the other.
Here's a weird question. Can
Yes.
the Defiant shoot at the torpedoes, but the Mars holds back for the bombers?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. I was just curious.
No,
I
no.
don't think
Yes. Yes, it can. Because it's an individual ship. So yes, it can.
You know what? I'm actually not going to, because I'd rather put the Defiant's extra turret with the Mars.
Fair. Okay. Then I'm going to throw 6 torpedoes. Do you want to brace them?
That's the real question.
There's a reason why I didn't brace the Odyssey for this one reason.
I was hoping I would maul you just enough to at least like cripple you or something.
You had the opportunity. You just had poor rolls. I think have you come to realize that in this situation, really what's been killing us both is rolls and not like an imbalance.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah.
You know what? I will try to brace.
Do it.
Did it.
Nice. Okay. So 6 torpedoes against that poor little Defiant. Are you ready? Let's do it. Bam! One whole hit. Brace.
That always makes me the saddest when I brace and it's like, that one dice just went through.
Alright, so 1 hit. Is it a crit? It is a crit.
You can get lucky with those crits.
A 9. Say goodbye to his already awful leadership.
So it's leadership 3 now?
Not that it matters that much, because it's in a squadron with an LD9 guy, but still 5 more torpedoes for the Mars.
Whatever, I like orcs, it's fine.
There you go. See, and all the torpedoes missed. Yeah. Salvo. It's gonna hit the Endeavor and then the battleship. Actually, I want to make sure I don't actually hit my own ships. Really. There we go. A nice perfect salvo of 6 that will hit a whole lot of your stuff and none of my stuff.
Alright, the Endeavor first.
Mm-hmm. It is braced. So fire. I assume you're gonna use your turrets on this one.
Would being braced doesn't affect turrets.
No, not at all.
So he's got 2 because he's not crippled, and then he's got his buddies, so 3.
Yep.
Boom.
Very nice. So 4 torpedoes. 1 will hit. Make your brace.
Nope.
So, take damage. It is a crit. Wow, I'm getting good crits today. And he's on fire too. Both him and his buddy are on fire. I'll take it. Okay, so that's the first guy that it hits. The next will be the battleship. You have 4 turrets on that thing.
Actually, a little nervous to use the turrets on it because you could be faking me out, and you're gonna throw the bombers at it.
Why would I throw the bombers at a ship with 4 turrets? I'm gonna go and kill your Mars.
I guess, but it's still 8 of them.
I am going to kill your Mars, I promise.
2.
Okay. I need 6s. I will miss. It'll hit the Mars! You already stated no turrets, so nothing on him, and then it's gonna go and hit the other guy. Okay, so 2 more on him, they miss. Wow. A very uneventful torpedo salvo. Hey, guess what? 8 bombers against the Mars. Actually, I'm gonna split it up. It's gonna be 2 fighters, and 6 bombers.
The all-important don't die in the rings roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right, the rings. Good. Finally didn't roll a 6.
Alright, 3 turrets, 2 from the Mars, 1 from his friend.
Yes, sir.
Woof.
Not a thing. Ugh. All right, so I get 2 automatic attacks plus this. Lot. Ooh, that's awful. 2, 4, 7, 9 attacks. And I need 5s. 2 hits.
Saved them both.
There you go.
Wasn't
Rockin'.
expecting that.
Yeah. You did really well this round.
I don't know
I
if
did-
I'd go that far.
Man, dude, I did a lot of damage this round. You just
Braced it all.
do you remember the 6 out of 7 braces you made on that Armageddon?
That was pretty great, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You have a lot of braced chips though. All right. It is the end of my. I get to roll for blast marker. You get to roll your repairs, and I get to roll for blast marker removal, and I remove 5.
Ooh, 2 fixes this time.
There we go. What do you want?
Oh my god, what's wrong with it?
You have dorsal down, prow down, and port down. I would do the dorsal and the prow so you can get your full firepower back. Just on one
Well,
side.
the port should be fine.
Sorry, starboard, the right side.
I'll fix that starboard.
What are you going to shoot with the starboard? Okay.
I mean, that's what you want. That's one. Where's the other one?
And the dorsal.
Dorsal. So, by the way, Anthony Dale suggests time to remain on station with APOC at board. That's what he suggests.
I might get lucky and be able to clear out one of those cruisers if I did that.
Remember that the Asperix have a +1 on their defense, unless you board everything. But you got to get there, and you're only going 10 centimeters.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna try to lock on with the
You could do-
Apocalypse again.
Unless you're really, really ballsy and all ahead full, go for the ram.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty fun. You know what though? The odds of me overshooting you are pretty high, so.
You don't have to worry about. I mean, weirdly enough, okay, you're going 10 centimeters, 4d6. You have the high potentiality. Even if you fail your board roll, your ram roll, which is pretty low, your boarding, you're almost guaranteed to board. If you
I'm
wanted
tempted because that's fun, but I think I have to go for the lock-on.
Okay, no, do what you want, man. I agree. Whatever is fun.
Okay,
You have
locked on.
locked on. Yes. Oh yeah, you have to roll your repairs for the cruisers that are on fire. Thank you, Anthony
Oh,
Day.
right. That's important.
Yes, it is. That'll be 4 dice on one and 2 on the other.
Nothing for that one.
Okay. Which one was that one?
The Armageddon.
So that
You
points
said-
down to 6.
And 2 for the Endeavor.
You also have the right to stay stationary if you're in the gravity well, if you so desire.
Well, yeah, but then I would count as a
Defense,
space
yes.
station if you're shooting.
You would count as a defense. That is true.
Okay, no repairs.
All right. That ship is now crippled. So the most recent project I am working on in the Discord BFG community, we are doing edits to the Demiurge list in Book of the Void 2. We are probably going to be adding another escort to provide some interesting blast marker opportunities, though there's still a great deal of debate about it. I have finally had time to update Book of the Void 3's preliminary work, the Silver Towers of the Sea, which are ridiculous, but the project director wanted them to be insane, so I gave him what he wanted. So if people want to hear more information about that, talk to me on the Discord server, because I need people to playtest it. People who are more than happy to do really stupid and ridiculous things. I think you would enjoy the Silver Towers, by the way. Can you imagine a ship? Okay,
Alex, I want you to imagine this. Can't.
Okay.
Demon ship, but good.
You should see my face. I immediately was like, what are you talking about?
Imagine if demon ships could become good again. I am making that fleet. It is probably the most complex fleet I've ever built. But well, you know what the Silver Towers are?
Of Zinj?
Yeah, of the
Isn't that like in his maze, his labyrinth?
Yeah, so the Thousand Suns sorcerers, if they are particularly good boys, they get a silver tower, which is literally a giant crystalline tower that is the reflection of their own mind in the most horrific way possible. And they use them to attack the planet of Fenris. And the director of Book of the Void 3 said, I want them. So the way they work that I'm making them for BFG is they are spawned when the game begins. They spawn in a number of giant void demons, and you can take demon ships. And if you stay within a certain proximity of the Silver Tower as a demon ship, you can recover hit points.
That's interesting.
You can also phase in and out of reality at will, instead of it being a 2-turn nightmare of bringing them in. So let me actually go. I actually have the rules up because I was working on them. Now, obviously, all of this is preliminary, but I might as well share a little bit because it's funny. Let me get to the demon ship.
I'm going to shoot the Mars's gun batteries, all whopping one of them. One at the Odyssey, one at the light cruiser.
Do it.
Odyssey? No? Light cruiser? No. Okay, they got... Between him and his bud, they got 2 lances. I'm going to throw them at the... That light cruiser's not braced. I don't like that.
How dare those light cruisers not be braced? By the way, these guys have to clear their orders. There we go. So,
I'm going to throw them at the Odyssey.
Okay, go ahead.
Nothing.
So, the demon ships in this fleet are bound to a tower, okay? Demon ships that are bound to a tower have these benefits. They may start the game manifested and deployed at any facing within 15 centimeters of its bound tower. So you don't have to have it in the warp in the beginning of the game, which I always thought was dumb. It is within 15 centimeters of the tower. It recovers D3 runes at the end of the round and repairs all critical damage aside from permanent damage. If haunting, it may immediately translate into real space at the start of the round and move and shoot as normal instead of at the end of the round. But it cannot go on special orders.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so the way that the fleet list works is you have to build it out of 3 different levels of power. You can have there's a big, a medium, and a small, and you must build your list with the fewest possible towers to the point list. So citadels are 500 points, towers are 300, and spires are 175. But citadels get 8 void demons, 1 cruiser demon ship, or 1 demon ship of battleship class. It just gets 1.
It actually sounds pretty interesting. I'd be interested in looking at that more.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the Armageddon and the Endeavor shoot at the light cruiser. The Endeavor's got a prow shot. The Armageddon's got a side shot. Totaled it up. I'm within 15 centimeters. I got 4 dice.
With the Lido, I will not break. I need to be able to steal blast markers.
1.
Ow!
2 lances, same thing.
I want you to miss with both of them.
1.
No. Damn. Okay. Well, his second shield's down.
Oh, he's got 2 shields.
The Enceladus has 2 shields.
Oh, we'll ignore that last roll. It wasn't a crit roll.
The Enceladus is a fun little cruiser. You'll notice that I haven't been able to use it much.
And then I'm gonna fire their broadsides in the other direction.
Okay. You're hitting the Apollo?
Yep.
I'm not going to
Uh,
brace. I'm not that concerned.
yes.
One guy's crippled, and the other guy's braced. So
So the Endeavor used his swivel turrets on that light cruiser, so that's not added in.
so 3 battery, 2 lances. You fired your dorsals already at the lead hope. Someone else, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
So
1
3
lance.
guns.
So what is that? That's a moving away within 15.
I think it was 3.
Yeah, it should be 3 moving away within 15. 2 dice.
Three is because the Armageddon's the crippled one, right?
No, the Armageddon's full
Oh,
health.
the Endeavor's the crippled one. Okay.
The Endeavor's the crippled one, but he already used the swivel gun. Oh wait, no, he has more than a swivel gun. He has a weapon on his own. So he's crippled and braced. So that's 6, 2, plus 3 is strength 5 salvo. So you'll get 4 dice, and then 1 lance. I am not bracing.
No hits from the guns.
That's what I was hoping for. And the lance?
That hit.
Ow, my shield!
And now the big show, the Apocalypse.
Oh, that's gonna be painful. I can see what's happening here.
Gun batteries and the starboard lances into the IO.
Aya. Yep, you got it.
What were you thinking I was going to shoot at?
The Apollo.
Yeah, I was debating it. Just trying to gamble. Maybe I could brace like 2 things if I was lucky.
You got the right ship for it, that's for fucking sure. 6 lances. That's a strength 5 weapons battery because your prow's still out. 5. I am a beam.
No, I fixed the dorsal.
Yeah, but not the prow.
Oh, it's not an Emperor. It doesn't have a prow gun battery. It just has a
Oh,
dorsal.
you're
of 6.
right. You're right. Just
Yeah,
has a
it's
strength 6
basically
dorsal.
like a it's like a desolator, but
Yeah, it's a strength 6
no
dorsal.
cannon.
You're right. 6 dorsal, beam, cap 6 and 15, 3 dice, and then the 6 lances. That's my problem. The 6 lances. That's a lot of
You know what?
lances. That's so many lances.
It's a lot of lances.
Yeah, I'll brace. I will
Wait,
pass.
Hold on.
What?
I was gonna say, I think you're right. I probably should shoot the Apollo because.
I'm gonna still brace him too.
Okay, fair enough.
Brace for
Uh,
heck. Okay.
2 gun batteries.
Good.
Both hit.
Okay. So that's 2 braces. I will save 1. He is crippled.
Okay, see if it's a crit. No. Lances on him.
Do it. And re-roll. Total of 4. That could kill me. I saved 2. Roll crits?
No crits.
No crits. Okay. The other 6 I assume are going into the Odyssey.
Yes, sir.
All right, priority check, please.
Made it.
Good. Let's see. 6 lances locked on. 9. Go ahead, do it. Okay. 3. Okay.
5.
So 1. That'll be 4 shields and 1 hit.
Well,
Nope,
you
2 hits.
start with 4 shields, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. I remembered gas cloud, so I take 2 hits. Okay. Roll for those beautiful crits. That's 1.
Ooh, 1's a crit.
Roll it. Watch it be a
Big
freaking
Mike.
11.
7.
I'm on fire. That's bad. Fire damage, 1.
And I think the Apocalypse is close enough to teleport attack that Apollo.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll your hit and run attack, and let's see if I can brace it.
So how does that work with them? Don't I get like a negative to hit and run or something?
I think it is a negative to hit and run. No. You only get a plus. There is an upgrade that gives a -1 to one ship and only one ship. Yeah.
I only got a 6, so.
Okay. Well, let's see if I save it. I do not. So I take another point of damage. 1 and engine room.
Yeah, that's my go.
All right. Time to repair. I do not repair the battleship. It is crippled. Do I repair my engine? I do not. I still can't turn.
And I got some things to fix. Apocalypse. A fixed one. Prow, I suppose. So I don't think I'm going to be using that Nova Cannon for the rest of this game.
Probably not, but at least you can say you repaired it. Okay. That was a very painful round. I should have used my Lido. Oh, no, I couldn't. I have no shields left. You can only use the Lido's power if you have shields to burn. Okay.
So Armageddon looks like he's got 6 hull points, so 3. Fixed one. I'll take that fire off.
I figure you would. And the Endeavor with 2 repair dice.
Nope.
Take the damage. All right. Blast marker removal. I don't know if we can remove any blast markers.
Yeah, I see 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, roll it.
I got a 5. Alright, that's my go.
Alright, my turn. Special orders. Ares will lock on. He will pass. Okay, let me... Yep. The Athena will lock on. He will pass. The Apollo, going to frickin' disengage. Actually, no, he's not. I will use my free turn from the planet. I will attempt to reload the Odyssey. He will succeed. And I will attempt to reload the Castor and the Pollux, and they will succeed. Return towards the planet. What's the best way I can do this?
You know, a lot of times I find this game, the ships just kind of pile on top of each other.
It happens because everyone is incentivized with the Imperial Navy to get as close as I possibly can.
I just want to like create like a 3D chessboard so people can like stack their ships on top of each other. And...
Yeah, that would be very nice. Normal turn towards the planet. And the lead. Okay. I am going to shoot the ever-living shit out of the your battleship. I'm going to start my firepower first with my 2 light cruisers. They will fire a Strength 9 weapons battery into the damaged Endeavor. I will roll priority to do so. It will pass. It is a Strength 9 weapons battery on a moving away cap ship within 15. They are also launching torpedoes. I get 6 dice. Do you wish to brace him for impact?
Against torpedoes?
Well, fire. Oh, I'm going to be shooting torpedoes, but I'm also going to be shooting weapons batteries. I have a Strength 9
gotcha.
weapons. Yeah, in that squadron, it's a Strength 9 weapons battery.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to separate it, or do you want to brace the whole squadron?
Well, in a squadron, the whole thing has to brace.
Unless you separate them.
Separate them?
You can separate a squadron at any time, but they cannot reform.
Can you? I thought you were stuck as a squadron the whole time, unless you like got too far apart.
No, you can actually separate out. You can do it. Basically, it's one ship is about to die and I need to disengage it, or this thing is now a problem. Let me see if I can find the exact wording of squadron. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me see. I'll have to actually try and find it because I'm not finding it here.
No worries. We can look it up later.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll separate them.
All right. Go ahead and roll your...
Funny enough, he didn't succeed.
Okay, well, let's see if I can shoot his ass. Yes, I will kill him. With 2 hits.
Alright.
And he will not explode. And they will fire torpedoes. Okay. I am shooting a bunch of stuff into your battleship. I am going to begin with the Ares, who is the close. Serious closer? I'll fire the Strength 10 weapons battery, moving away cap ship within 15 with blast marker. So 5 weapons batteries locked on, and then 3 lances locked on. Do you want to brace your battleship?
Give me a number again.
It is 5 weapons batteries and 3 lances.
You know what? I will not brace.
Okay. And the Lancers. Okay. That will be 4 shields and 1. Yeah. The 4 shields. The shields are down. All right. The IO will fire its strength 10 weapons battery. Same burst, same as the first, so it's 5 and 3. If you wish to brace now.
5 and 3, same thing. I will not brace.
Okay. So he takes a lot of damage. He takes 7 points of damage. Okay. He takes 2 crits. Crit number 1 is a 5. Crit number 2 is an 8, so +1 damage. And he's minus 10 centimeter movement.
Oh, so he actually can't move now.
Nope. No, that was vicious. The Odyssey is going to roll priority to fire past your guys and shoot at the battleship. He will pass,
Okay.
and he will shoot 1 lance. Do you want to brace against this 1 lance?
No.
Phew! I'll miss. I'll shoot a strength... Oop. Did not mean to move him. Boop. I'll shoot my strength 5 weapons battery at the Endeavor next to me. Oh, sorry, the Defiant. 5 a beam cap ship. It is 2 dice. Nope. 1 dice.
No brace.
We're gonna brace for 1 dice.
No brace. No brace.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the heck is wrong with you? All right. Torpedoes and bomber. The Odyssey may be able to play with its torpedoes. It's full strength 3. Do it in a way that will not kill me. Yep. Okay. That'll be 3 torpedoes onto your battleship. You have 2 turrets left.
Oh, I rolled too many dice.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, that'll kill it.
Yay!
It is a drifting hull.
What? You killed it? You didn't even make it explode?
Sorry.
It was actually kind of partly my plan. I'm like, you know what? If this thing explodes, it'll take more of you with...
It'll take me. Yes, that is true. It would take more of me than with you. The old using it as a bomb technique. There's 1 torpedo that flies into the Armageddon. May roll your turret.
1.
Good. It's dead. Okay, so the 2 light cruisers. You may actually get your wish, because the torpedo salvo from the light cruisers is going to go through the battleship and into the other ships.
So I know there's brace for impact. Is there like an open hatch roll where they know they're a Hulk and then...
You want an ice cream social roll? Is that what you want?
A little bit.
Well, I'm gonna have to roll 9 against the battleship anyway, so let's see if the ice cream social roll. Okay, I need 5. That is 2 rolls on the cat table. 1 is a Hulk, and 2 explodes. There you go. You got your dream.
Yay!
All right. This is going to be very
Big
complicated.
number.
It's a medium-sized number. You'll still hit some of my stuff. 8 centimeters. You will hit everything but the Lido. And you will not hit the Apollo either. So the Lido and the Apollo are safe. everything else is hit with 6 lances. I'm gonna just delete the battleship for now. Okay. How do you want to handle this? Do you want to
You roll for me, I roll for you.
Sure. Let me roll for the torpedoes first, though, because those will come into play later. The torpedoes die. Delete. Okay. I'm gonna first do my braces. I will brace my light cruisers. They will. My entire freaking. The Pollock will brace.
You know what's funny about this too is it's probably going to make that Hulk Endeavor explode too.
Probably, yeah. Okay. Everyone has braced for impact. Do you want to brace your guys?
Yeah. Are you done shooting after this?
Yes. The Apollo has not shot yet.
Oh, he's got ordnance.
There is assault boats out of the Odyssey.
You know what? I'm a gamble. I'm not going to brace.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start then with the Endeavor, because let's add more explosion to this. That'll be 4 more rolls on the cat table for the Endeavor. That's a fire. That's a fire. That's an explosion. There we go. Hooray for a chain reaction, baby. That's a good size one too, 11 centimeters. It's the same ship. So that's 3 more lances to everybody, so a total of 9 lances to everybody. So I will do 9 lance hits against the Armageddon. Do you wish to base it for impact now?
Yeah, no, I'll brace.
So it's a 2-ship detonation. Let's see if we can go for more.
Okay, I braced.
Okay. Bang. Good thing you braced. That is field and 5 hits.
So 4 to the hole?
No, it's 5 to the hull. 1 shield.
Oh, gotcha.
Come on, Armageddon. I believe in you.
Saved 1.
I believed in you. Okay, so that is 4 total damage. Roll it. It is 2 crits. Crit number 1 is a 7. He is on fire again. And crit number 2 is 4. Okay, to the poor little Endeavor. Not nearly as bad. Looks like the Armageddon took the brunt of the damage. That'll be 2. 1 shield and 1 brace.
You saved that one.
Saved it. All right. It's on to me now. 9 lance hits against everything of that jumbled mess. Start with the caster.
Five.
So 5 braces. Let's see if he makes them. He will take 3 damage. Ooh, roll for crits. We roll those 3? Yeah, right?
Yeah, no crit.
Okay. Okay. Next ship. The Pollock.
Only 3.
Only 3 hits? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. He will die. Roll catastrophic. Let's see if we can get another chain reaction going.
7.
Nope. He's on fire. Okay. Athena.
You know what's weird though? Because it was a 6 and then a 3. If that 6 killed him, that 3 would have hit the Hulk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm aware. All right. Go against the Athena. 9 shots.
Ooh, only 2.
Field in 1 hit. And she takes it.
No 6.
7. Okay. And 10, and then 9 against the Io.
1.
Whoa! What? Okay. Looks like the Armageddon just sucked up the entire explosion. All right. I'm going to jump from the Odyssey 4 assault boats into your Mars. Blast marker, they will survive. You may roll your turret.
3 turrets, because he's got a buddy.
Yep. These guys were not brave. These guys are no longer brave. So, yeah.
Well, those all hit.
All right. Take a port damage. Sorry, starboard. Starboard damage. Yeah, that jerk. Okay. That is the end of my round. I will attempt to repair some of this mess. Like fire that is slowly eating my ship alive.
Fire helped me. It crippled it.
And I took another damage. All right. Roll for your fire and your prow armament.
1 repair dice.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Do it! Nice!
Sure. And on my turn, I'm basically just gonna try to get out of here.
Disengaging. All right. I mean, you got leadership 10 to get the hell out because you're right next to the planet. And a bunch of blast markers, so just roll 2 LD leadership 10s, yeah.
For the Armageddon Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Squadron, because he disengaged his buddy, so that's...
Yeah. Still leadership 10 to get the hell out.
Gone.
He's good. He's gone.
And the Endeavor.
Mhm.
Good.
Yep. And now the Mars.
And Defiant.
Yep,
All
they're
gone.
gone. All right. After a series of explosions and a lot of crippled ships, the Asterix held the field. So, what did you think of the Asterix as a fleet?
Interesting. Definitely feels like, kind of like how I was saying, sort of like a mix between like Imperial and Chaos fleets.
But would you as somebody who has definitely played this game long enough, and this is only your first time battling it,
Yeah.
would you say that this engagement was a fair engagement?
Oh, absolutely. We basically spent the first half of the game playing footsie with each other. If you had come out and I had shot you, I think it would have gone my way, but I chose to approach you and you got to shoot me first, so...
I mean,
it could have gone either way depending whoever jumped out first, basically.
I'll be honest. I think really this battle was one of those moments where it comes down to the dice swinging. So there were moments where you had a ton of firepower that should have done more damage, and you rolled poorly. And then there were times where I did a ton of damage, and just saved everything. I think overall,
that was great. That one Armageddon that made all its saves.
Hey, it's still alive, man. It's right there. It didn't die. So, yeah,
you should... whole point.
Two.
Oh, that's true. We fixed the fire. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, but if you own an Armageddon, you should definitely paint him for the victory of being Old Ironside and not dying despite having my entire fleet shoot him.
Definitely gonna commemorate that somehow. Maybe put like some scarring or scorch marks on the side of it.
Absolutely. But no, it was. I would very much like to battle you again. And I want to do it with the Asterix again, but with a different fleet. Because my goal and my dream is to get this fleet approved for the tournament, but that may be a long time coming.
You know what? Well, I gotta say, I always enjoy playing against you. You're a great opponent.
Hmm?
It's an interesting fleet. I could be open to adding more fleets to the tournament. I mean, we've been doing it for a long time. I'm not opposed to adding new things as long as I get a chance to play it a bunch and kind of get a good view of it.
Well, in that case, I officially challenge you to a rematch. Hopefully one that has fewer planets, because this was basically Ring Around the Planet.
We got the maximum number of moons and everything.
We had maximum planet, maximum moon, maximum... The only way we would have gotten more rings if all of those rings were asteroids. And if all of those rings were asteroid rings, nobody would have gone to...
It's a good thing this game doesn't let you roll to see if the moons have rings.
Yeah. Thankfully, the moons do not have rings. But that was... To be honest, I was a little worried that it was going to swing super heavy in one direction. And I was really worried that you were like, oh, when I hit the apocalypse with the assault boats, that you were just going to quit. But I'm like, no, don't quit. The game isn't over yet. Because you got a lot of good work out of that apocalypse.
Yeah, I never quit a game as long as there's a chance.
And
It felt like that was going to be the deciding moment. I think I got lucky with just fixing that port lance, and then I didn't fix anything else, but I needed those lances.
yeah. Now, if you just got that better firepower off on the Odyssey and called my bluff, then you probably would have turned this into a win. But you rolled so poorly on shooting at the Odyssey. In my mind, that's what saved the game for me because of all the firepower. You had to divert into the Odyssey that wouldn't cripple it.
Yeah, I think that was probably the deciding factor too. I agree.
All right,
I
well,
always love a game that comes down to the last minute, so that was great.
absolutely. Good game. All right, my good sir. Well, I officially challenge you to another battle. Hopefully we get to do it again soon. Ideally before my wife gives birth. But in that regard, thank you all so much for coming and watching, and thank you, Alex. Everyone should go to Adepticon. You'll hopefully see me there, and at the very least, you're going to see that I'm going to drop off some fleets for the victors of the Battlefleet Gothic tournament.